I noticed that our computer plug fell out last night, and that tends to happen from time to time. That got me to wondering, does it fall out with other plugs? This here is the charger brick. If I plug that in, let's see, can I just it tends to do like that. Now that's kind of dangerous because you can put your finger in that gap and get zapped. And two-pronged plugs just tend to fall out like that. Now some newer plugs have this safety feature of some plastic bits that are a little bit spring-loaded in there to prevent children from like sticking stuff in the outlet as easily, because it requires a little more insertion force. However, if I plug this charger into that outlet, it gets unplugged just as bad, maybe even a bit worse than the other ones, and a child's finger could easily fit into that gap. Now this is a GFI outlet. It's a newer outlet. It has that same safety feature with insertion for it, but also it grips the plugs a little bit more. So as you see, it doesn't really fall out as easily. See, I'm pushing kind of hard on it, and it's still not falling out. Well, it's falling out a little bit, but not nearly as much as the other ones. Now, three-pronged plugs don't have this problem nearly as bad. See, it's not really falling out, despite this being the same older outlet. These large flat plugs are less likely to fall out, unless you push on them hard enough, obviously, but they're less likely to just get loose. Even though this one is only two prongs, this one's for the speaker. But they're becoming less common as USB chargers become more common. However, two-pronged plugs are still extremely common. This stereo system has a two-pronged plug. Even our vacuum cleaner has a two-pronged plug. In fact, the only things that really use three-pronged plugs are things that use the same plugs as monitors and computers, and like amplifiers for like guitars and stuff. That's about it.